I had that whore recording porn tapes. I hit it before, so I'm fully aware the pussy tastes sweeter than sorbet. But we skipped the foreplay, got straight into it, left the clit saute. Afterward looked like that shit had been ran through with a hacksaw blade. I made that bitch go dumb on my dick for so long it was stupid. She won't remember how to fuck when I'm done with your dame, and she'll catch herself a case of dementia if she gives out any more brains. Compared to me, you're so decrepit and old that you've probably already suffered several strokes. I'm betting the cartilage in your legs is corroding, half your skeleton's broken, and if you want to live to see the future, you should invest in getting cryogenically frozen. Cause old man, you're a disgrace. You're such an old motherfucker. When you were younger, your mother told you that playing with dinosaurs isn't safe. Your birth certificate's carved into the walls of a cave. Your lifespan could bypass Queen Victoria's age, and the only reason you're sick is cause you was born during the plague. See, before we get to the comedy, I've got to teach this college geek a little history lesson. The real Einstein was recruited by the American government as a militant weapon. Operation Paperclip. You need to start reading properly. He contributed to building the world's first atom bomb with his mathematic equations and genius quality. So, next time you think your name has meaning and deep philosophy, just know the real Einstein helped destroy half of the Japanese economy. Before he says it's true, my anatomy's fat. I need to fill my abdomen with Slim Fast. But your oxygen passage is a gym mat. Cause you exercise your throat on death's dick so much, your Adam's apple has a six-pack. You personify abbreviated words and look like you just finished preschool. You're so genetically undeveloped, your DNA strands have to wear armbands in your gene pool. What the fuck is this, a handicap convention? You look like you're fresh from your last semester of acting lessons. You're a fucking mad fluorescent faggot dressing like he hasn't ventured adolescence. Your delivery doesn't capture essence or attract attention because it lacks aggression. You think he had no bars and needed his phone charged the way he gets a bad reception. You two have competitions in supermarkets to see who can consume the largest cucumber in the vegetable aisles. So you're a paedophile at heart with a genetically little hand. I don't know what's more sexually vile, but it's a winning combination for him because when they're compiled, he can masturbate with his small hand and pretend it's a child. Backhand slap back to reality, where Shotty Horror's got you bent double, handing you your Vaseline. You let him bag it up like Halloween and stab it till your bladder bleeds. I heard you call his cock a machine gun, cause when he empties out the magazine, you're taking more shots to the face than a Japanese bukkake scene. Serrated blade soaked in pig's blood, facelift from the back, nip tuck. You can't see, but you're fine till the virus sets in. Then that'll leave you walking like Stephen Hawking, hooked up to keyboards and machines for talking. All because your tiger says I'm the type of desperate guy that begs it like he fires weapons, but you wouldn't spark a Bunsen burner in a practical science lesson. I can't tell where your head and waist separate, because your miniature stature makes you look like a solid mesh of clay. And your ashy large acne scars look like rancid parts of flesh decay that were viciously severed with the edge of machete blades, heavily pepper sprayed then stuck back together with sellotape. In fact, I bet the day God decided to invent your face, everyone at Heaven's Gates was like, look at what a mess you've made. See, I'm ill, you're whack. I'm young, you're old. I'm competitive, you're arrogant. The way you think you're so special's an embarrassment. Innuendo is a wanker and I'm a lot less developed but look better in comparison. What? The only reason there'd be tears in his fat cunt's eyes is because he'll wake up, change his Facebook relationship status at sunrise like I think I'm in love, guys, then get dumped. And then get, hold up, and then get dumped by lunchtime. And if I string together a scheme about how I could take the whole of Sweden out, and don't think that for a sec I'll side with what Hitler did, but if you're already gassed, then this genocide is definitive. You need to understand, my guy, Rowan done some of the demon. You get props for coming from Sweden, but the only hospitality you'll get from me is an uppercut in your gut that leaves your lungs pussing and bleeding like, welcome to England, faggot, now when the fuck are you leaving? They took the Excalibur sword and stuck it in my neck. Now you'll catch me high on life, fucking up a set. They cold shouldered me at first, but now it's nothing but respect. I'm the devil marking the streets with a mark of the beast, burning the flesh of the innocent and discarding the meat. My bars harness the darkest karma. I'm the knight in hardened armor, far from tranquility. You think you got hot bars? Well, ours are lava. I'll cause a large palaver. That blase shit don't work for me. You're worthless verbally. I surf the curbs of purgatory in search of Hercules and murked them with verbal surgery. Murking all these mercenaries is burning me internally. Nasty like a bitch that pushes pushes cock on a period. I hold the crow smoke in to prolong the experience. It's got me delirious, reminiscing better times, writing flames like this pen of mine set alight. You know I drop it, you might have seen me on YouTube, and I told them a couple facts about me, so who the fuck are you, dude? See, when it comes to writing styles, we don't exactly play the same role. But the name Old English is so fitting, cause that can be the font for your gravestone. I'ma fuck you up. They chucked the pug to a bull mastiff. Delivery, performance, and bars, the full package like my bull's massive, and I ain't gotta pause that shit, cause if you thought in any way it sounded gay, then you're all faggots. This is what happens when instinct kicks in. I'm a monster with a black heart. He won't even see it coming. I cover the arm like I got track marks from pinning up black tar. You're like your T-1000 in a Terminator. You just act hard. Me? I'll turn your bones to liquid and leave you broken English like Jamaican patois. So, couldn't bring enough Bibles. This is just the beginning. This death certificate's still untitled, so don't run, son, cycle, cause one punch and sun spiral. That's a sun cycle. I mean, try breathe a breath I breathe and you'll rest in peace with your lungs by you when I spread English across the screen like subtitles. This is like comparing lightning's presence to pyrotechnics, a local artist to Nostradamus. I rip his bones apart, expose the cartilage. Yeah, ain't a soul regarded. When it comes to battle rap, I'm running shit like Joseph Stalin. I blow a hole in Ode, leave his soul departed, just to leave every member of Ian Daniels broken-hearted, looking like Sopranos fans, mourning over Tony's carcass. This white boy done playing games, I'll unload the cartridge. Faggot, you've been whacked since your dad bust his load. You ugly, overgrown fucking fetus, you got the swagger of a 1-year-old. Oh shit, check it out. After 6 months of ducking me like a little fucking hoe, Smeagol finally clambered out his cubbyhole, submerged from the undergrowth, and grew the fucking balls to battle me outside his comfort zone. I will body bag this cocky bastard. I'll give you slob of a mother the Donkey Kong schlong doggy style till her coccyx fractures. Watch me stomp this actor. You're softer than a box of Pampers, looking like starving Marvin's doppelganger. You ain't a brolic gangster, shot and crack and cock and hammers. Dead that propaganda. You're a proper wanker with a head like a yachting anchor. Plus you drink from Briggsy's ginger dick like it's a bottle of orange Fanta. Your auntie handles my girth. I know you wish you could clutch every strand of cash on the earth, but I hope throughout life your financial situation grows dramatically worse. I will choke slam your nan on a hearse and shout, "That's a philosophical unanimous verse!" And since you like to go on irrelevant multisyllabic surges, I'ma show you how that shit's supposed to be done, man. Observe this. Your mother's got a hook nose on some Alexandra Burke shit. And she's single simply because your dad prefers kids and ran away from home when you were 9 to open up a string of Catholic churches. He used to put your niece on her knees and molest her till he snapped her back in half and cracked her sternum. Scream that he was Jesus and plaster her with massive sperm hits, then proceed to stuff that dog like a taxidermist as he passed around the chapel like a flask of bourbon till she gassed it hurt because they gangbanged the slag till they collapsed the service. You need a plastic surgeon, that's for certain. Because you're an ugly motherfucker, bruv. I mean, I know I probably look like some sort of flabby vermin, but at least I don't look like somebody genetically combined organic sperm with a Nazi German.